So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome back to Bendy and the Ink Machine, where in today's episode, guys, we are going to be dissecting Chapter 5 and looking to see if we can find any secrets or Easter eggs in, I guess. It has been an ongoing tradition since the start of Bendy. Every time we go ahead and beat a chapter, we then go back and look through a load of stuff, and in fact, I've now unlocked as well, guys, the archive, so we got that to check out too. By the way, Dorco's Games, thanks very much. Now, I've not actually checked out any videos within Chapter 5 to see if there is any secrets or whatever, but I'm sure there's going to be some small things here and there. And if not, there's so many things that I feel like I missed out on. For example, at the very end, and by the way, spoilers, when we're back in the house with Joey Drew, there is so many little things around, like little letters and stuff. We've got to check that out, okay? It's probably going to build on the story massively. And to be honest, other than that, guys, I just want to delve into this thing to see what secrets we can find. And if you are ready yourselves, I think you know exactly what to do, don't you? Huh? Get it? Just so you guys know as well, we're going to be skipping so many of the cutscenes and sequences like that because, I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. It is what it is. I just want to focus so much on the exploring side, so let's get started. So I guess we kind of know what happens here already. For some reason, we pull on a spoon and it reveals a toilet. So like, we've been doing this for a while, you know? Like, how would we only just figure that out? Well, we've been pooping in the meantime. Questions that do not need to be answered. Okay, then all we got to go ahead and do, move the top of the toilet bowl, give me that good weapon, and break our way out. So let's do this. First of all, guys, yeah, we need some of this good stuff, but I'm really interested to see the way they try and, like, I guess, add the secrets into this thing. There's got to be a lot of weird things here and there, so it's going to be cool to figure out. First of all, guys, we got some inky fish over here. Probably one of the biggest secrets I've seen to date. Okay, what about all this crap here? This is stuff that we never really looked at before. We've got all of this different stuff. There's no messages written within as well, but you know what? It might be easier to look through that thing so the weapon's off screen. Now, you see, we've got like a barn and some kind of, you know, whatever that propeller thing is. That means that the studio must be somewhere, I guess, out of sight. And to be honest, you know, when we first see, like, the ink machine rise up and we're in like a barn, that was the first thing I honestly thought. So that must be the original location of the ink machine right here. Kind of weird as well how Alice is able to know that without ever actually seeing it, because she kind of gives this description about how she was born from the ink. So it's like she's got these memories already like within her head and she has no idea. Hold up, guys, my spidey senses are tingling right now. I feel like there's gonna be right there. You see that? Pull this thing up. Guys, you must do what it says. Like, I couldn't even... Okay, like, I may have edited that in, okay. All right, let's pull up this thing again. Follow me on a Bendy poster. Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm gonna follow my own opinions, and by the way, that's my opinion here. Okay, no more around after that. So let's make our way, I guess, down to the barge and go from there. What about this bed frame here? Can we jump on it? I guess we can. What about if we break the wood here?
Nope.
Oh, dude, I felt like there was gonna be something behind there, you know? Hold up, there's some...
Hello?
What the f... Hold up, I never saw that before. What the heck? So that must have been Alice and Tom? There's something in the river. Yeah, we kind of know that as well. You want proof? I mean, if you do, you guys are gonna see all the proof you need in just one moment in time. Let's go ahead and use this badge. Let's go for a nice, calm cruise, you know? Nothing is gonna happen at all. Down in the inky sewers where the smell, it probably stinks. It's the ink. Okay. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. The proof of maybe something else being down here. Yeah, you're dang freaking right. There's something else down here. A giant old Bendy hand. Makes you think, though, the scale of the dude. Because you, like, see the forearms as well. Gargantuan. That must have been the boat that I guess Alice and Tom was on too. So good job they're off. Let me see. Is there anything this way here? No secrets at all. The thing just waits for you right there, you know? Is it bad that I kind of wish I waited to see what would have happened? Probably. Let's just get the heck out of here. Okay, let me look behind. So you can see the hand emerge. Thing is, though, okay, we see the size of this, like, cylindrical tube. This thing can't actually be that deep, so I can just imagine, like, a tiny little Bendy with a big hole on it. Oh, that's kind of messed up. How we just... Is it getting closer? Let me wait, hold up. So you can die. I don't really know why I thought any different, if I'm honest. Okay then, guys. Now we've made it to the fisherman's village, I suppose. Wasn't really much else to do. So, knowing that these guys hate us, why is that dude just fishing and not, like, yelling insults at us, you know? Absolutely no idea. Other way, we are now docked up. So, let's see if we can find anything here, I guess. Quick scan around the place. Looks like there's really only one message, and that's, I guess, from where Sammy comes from. Across that. Look at the freaking timing on that, by the way, dude. It's like on the last step I stamped. Anyway, behind these barrels. The barrels hold the secrets, and, okay, yeah, not in this case. I kind of wish there was a bit more to interact with down here. I don't know, I feel like if we knocked on a house, or there could be like people up here maybe looking down on us, that would have been really cool, but yeah, missed opportunity. Wait, hold up a sec, there's something on this door here. Let me just scan that a sec. So you bring death. You know, after this instance here, that's quite the contrary, really, isn't it? Hey, Sammy Lawrence, I'm coming to play. As is he. Come on, let's get this done, my dude. You're not impressive. Yeah, and you messed up. Put my face where? Sammy, I thought we were having a fight. There we go. I find it really weird how he's got literally no face at all. What about if I actually do stay away? What does he do? Just idles out and stands there. So does he really want us to stay away? Look, Sammy, you got your wish. You did not want us to stay away. No, you lied to me.
I'd be free.
And you said stay away.
I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders.
Really?
Sheep. It's time for...
Buddy, you're about to get yeeted right now, okay? So yeah, he's dead, by the way.
That was close.
Yeah, it was close. Where the freak were you guys when I needed you the most? Not really. I just had to take out Sammy almost on my lonesome.
I think that's all of them.
Wow.
You never know where they're gonna crawl out of next.
I love how Alice started saying that as Tom was still chopping one up.
Stay together from now on.
Yeah, you say that and then suddenly... Oh, no! So anyway, guys, we make our way down here, and I guess now we have to try and fix up the Piper chair. Here's the thing about this part here, guys. I think we're gonna find maybe a Boris poster. You know how the Meatly always makes his way into these games, like in a hidden wall or something? We're gonna find another one. Not that one, clearly. What about this one right here? Let me find out. No, just a simple faceplant. All right, well, I've been seen, obviously. You always do when you're doing this part. I'm gonna scan around as we're running, see if we can find any Boris rooms in here, you know? This one here, nope. This one here, nope. I've been seen by all three of them. I think there's only 3 down here, so yeah, I'm gonna check the other way then. There's a Boris poster in there, and the light is flickering, so that may be signifying something. Okay, so if we build that thing up, now I'm guessing if we go back and go to the same Boris room, maybe now we can go through. Please don't be around the corner. All right, I'm actually... Bro, are you kidding? Okay, let's try this anyway. It's not it. I have no idea then what it could be, guys. I've tried. Okay, I've actually pressed the drain button, so... Oh, wow. It was. That's all you had to do. Complimentary chocolates and thank you. So a sweet discovery and grand puppeteer. I see you right there, Meatly. I see you. Any new messages for us? No. All right, now the thing after this point here, I don't really feel like there's any secrets as such, so I'm literally going to skip to the end of the Bendy fight, guys, okay? So we've just taken care now, guys, of the demon. Now, this part is interesting, and I gave it some thought, and I think I get it, and it makes logical sense as well. Bendy right here is still alive because he's never had the end of his series, you know? So maybe now that we're showing him it, it's almost like now he has to accept that it's over. Bendy's done for, and that's why he's defeated by it, you know? The end of the film reel, the end of Bendy. And that will be it right there. Even though there's a load of ideas about that which say maybe we're not even there to begin with, and it's all based on this sequence right here, and I'm excited to check around the apartment. Because, like, I just went straight through, basically, toward the end. There's all these little things. Like, we've got a little Bendy plush there, some kind of film reel, the illusion of living. Check in the bedroom here. So an old bed, some kind of bathroom in there. That's about it. Let's try this door here. Doesn't it open? Nope, I don't think so. We've got this board here. There's so much stuff here. So, Joey, sorry it's been a while since my last letter. Been busy with work at Archgate Films. The studio ordered another sequel, so I've been spending many hours in the recording booth again. It's fun, though. Tom is doing good, thanks for asking. He's always tinkering on something. Mostly, he's still upset about someone stealing one of the dusty inventions from your old studio. He'll get over it. Have a good new year, Joey. I'll send you another recipe soon. Warm regards, Alice and Connor. Oh, so it's like actually taking out and I guess putting like the people in real scenarios? Tom, the person we saw as Boris, is actually like a tinker in real life. He invents stuff. That's probably why he's got the mechanical arm. That's interesting. Okay, saying the icon is down in Bendy's domain. We've actually got a Bendy land, so it was a real thing. Though that looks kind of like outdoors, I guess, rather than like somewhere else. Dear Mr. Drew, I have to say it was a big surprise getting a letter from you after all these years. I'm surprised you even remember me from back in the old days at the studio. I mostly swept up the place. I'm doing good here in Florida. Lots of sun for me and the missus. Hope you're doing good too. Sorry to hear about the studio closing down. You all made some great little cartoons there. They was good for some laughs. Okay, gotta wrap this up. The grandkids want to hit the beach, so I'm out of here. It's Wally! Hey, let's go! Henry's number right there. Filed Eastern District Bankruptcy Court. Here we see all this as well down there. Electric overdue. That's a big old bill as well. So it looks like he brought the studio back home. See, we see all this stuff here. Why does it say shotgun in brackets, by the way? Bendy Neat Machine, sketches and concepts. Interesting stuff. I wonder if any of this actually relates to, like, the stories? Like, you see, this one here, it's like Bendy rising upwards. I have no idea what the freak that is, like a Boris head. There's Alice, I guess, killing Boris. Someone sketching something, and then Alice on, like, a throne. That must be the evil one. That's interesting. August 31st is the date circled as well, I think, for some reason. Don't know if that means anything. But that one there, it says Bendy wins, you know? Dude, this is absolutely fascinating. It's almost like a homage, and that's pretty much all of it done, you know? That's, I guess, all the little secrets in this place here. I feel like the rest of that we don't really need to see. So more importantly now, guys, I want to hop over to the archives because, of course, I've already done a full playthrough, and you can check back on that if you really want. But this is about the different things that we see, you know? So heading into the select chapter, if I go across, there it is, dude. I can go straight into the archives. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. There's going to be a load of interesting stuff to see, and I guess just read about. This might give us a load of backstory, you know? Whoa, look at this place. We got all the models. We got the old ink machine. This is insane. Okay, this is going to be cool. Welcome to the archives. Bendy and the ink machine began when the developer, cartoonist known as the Meatly, experimented with bringing a sketch 2D style into a 3D world. After turning the idea into a horror game, chapter 1 of the game was created in a little under a week with programmer friend Mike Mood and released on February the 10th in 2017. I remember. Much to their surprise, it struck a chord with the global indie gamers almost overnight. The Meatly and Mike Mood decided to drop all of the projects to work on Bendy and tell a most unique ink story. The entire game was completed a chapter at a time in a year and a half by a small but dedicated group of indie developers. Although the concept and its story remained as originally intended, the game changed over development as characters and models were refined from the early, thrown together versions. Alright, and then we can see all this stuff. So there's a lot of reading here and there. Right, so that's big old Brute Boris, Alice Angel's monstrosity. Brute Boris was one of the biggest surprises of chapter 4. Literally. Alice took parts from within him and substituted things that his body is rapidly rejecting. Yeah, you can kind of tell, can't ya? I mean, exposed ribs right there. Boris the Wolf, a friend to the end, was designed using various references from cartoons of the 1920s, a blend of West Coast and East Coast animation styles. The silent and supportive wolf won over the hearts of many. Although he was a headache for the development team due to his AI taking on a mind of its own during production. Well, you silence a man, he's gonna think a lot, you know? Beta Boris? What the freak? Look at that crap. Papa was the original name of the character and then eventually became Boris. That's a good change, by the way. So these ones don't have any descriptions here, but that's, of course, Tom, I guess. Then going across here, that's the good one, and also the bad one side by side, so that's interesting. By the way, can we honor how this dude is literally encapsulated in a test tube, and he's got nothing to say. He's stuck in there, and he's living. Don't care, sorry. Sammy Lawrence's final form came complete with a bulked-up stature and more powerful limbs. The mad songwriter may finally get noticed now, at least by fans. Yeah. Dude's looking kind of puny there. Dude's looking like he lives a bit more there. Final searcher. Yep, those dudes were a pain in the backside, and that was the base one. They almost look like more squishy, you know? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Being able to check out the model in this way, oh, that looks so cool. Ink Bendy's horrific form in Chapter 5 pulled away the cartoon facade and revealed the demon within. Yeah, literally. We got Ink Bendy here, still dripping, even though he's probably been on this stand for a few days right now. Ink Bendy as we know him today, although similar to Beta Bendy, this upgraded version was remodeled, enhanced with the higher polygon counts and given new ink effects. And I guess that was the beta one, even though, I don't know, man. I kind of like that one more. I'm just saying. They both do look really cool. This one just feels a bit more creepy. I know, he's just a little bit more less formed, and I think that's what works. That was the Alpha Bendy. Oh, I remember that one in Chapter 1. The freak is this monstrosity Concept Bendy? This is the first version of Bendy ever modeled. In the earliest concepts, Bendy was much smaller and cuter, with a face that split open to reveal a terrifying mouth. Dang, what'd that mouth do? To be honest, it would have been really interesting to see how that would have worked as like a character, right? Concept Bendy as it is, that's kind of freaky, and I guess sticks to more of like a mechanical trait as opposed to a real-life thing. Interesting. The original ink machine, before a major visual upgrade, this version of the ink machine was the one used in the game. Much of this machine's iconic fan-love design was translated into the final version. Yeah, it still kind of holds up, I guess. Henry Stein, once an equal business partner of Joey Drew, Henry Stein was a talented animator and character designer until leaving the company around 1930. His place in Joey Drew's studio's history is somewhat undocumented, but he is often rumored to be the true creator behind Bendy and many of the... Ooh. So this dude was important, by the way, on my pedestal. Now I stand here. There you go. I got an achievement. Well, guys, what can I say? I think I'm going to stay here for the rest of time. This feels an appropriate way to end at least this episode. Checking out at least some of the small secrets in Chapter 5, but more importantly, just piecing together like the story, I guess. I'm actually away for 4 days, so I'm trying my best to get as much content done as I can. There's not that many games around, so I figured checking this out would be a cool thing to do to finish off. By the way, I just realized I missed this dude here, and also 3 of the most annoying freaking looking characters in the game, the Butcher Gang. Yeah, get out of it. Yeah, I'm going back to my pedestal. But yeah, guys, I know a lot of you were very interested in Bendy and like the lore behind it. I guess this place gives both the backstory and like the development side and a little bit as well in the lore side too. Yeah, this video was more of an experience than anything else, and I just hope you guys did enjoy it as well. And I guess with that said, this is exactly where I'm going to leave this video, so I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, why not drop me that like rating, and hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I of course hope you did enjoy, and I will of course see you on the next one.